Hi folks, I'm Mike Protack and I'm a candidate for Newcastle County President this year in 2012. And we're going to be doing a lot of these videos on issues important to county government and to you as citizens. And the first one we want to talk about tonight is public safety, which most of us know is job one for our government. So what I'll do is take a look at what the county is doing right now and where I think the county needs to go to make the county a much safer place for both businesses and for families. So the first thing we'll take a look at, as I said, the topic is public safety. Very important. Here's the numbers we have for our patrol officers and investigators. Roughly 250 on patrol, criminal investigations about 34, support is 28, special ops is 45, for a grand total somewhere around 357, give or take a few. And you'll hear some press releases about classes being run and new officers graduating, but that's a moving target, but this is the numbers that we have right now. And what that really means is, to you as a citizen, roughly between 13 and 17 county officers are on patrol at any given moment in Newcastle County. And that's what you really care about as a citizen. Who's on patrol looking out for you? So let's take a look at some other information. Right now, for a non-emergency response, that's a quality of life type thing. It could be a stolen car, it could be a noisy neighbor, something going on in your neighborhood. The average response time is 2 hours. Now, that's a long time if you want a county police officer, but it's 2 hours. Let's talk about burglaries. From time to time that happens. In some parts of Newcastle County, burglaries are on the increase. And that's a scary thing for a family to think about, somebody stealing from your home. Right now we only have a 25% clearance rate on burglaries. And that's not real great. Now, national average comes and goes, but right now in Newcastle County, 3 out of 4 burglaries will not be solved. Something you didn't know about. Homicides. We don't hear a lot about them, but right now we have 27 cold case files and nobody has a concrete path to solve those crimes because of personnel. Again, very important for our county. Our detective staff, very talented group, very dedicated, but they have folks, get this, 300 to 500 cases annually per detective. Clearly an unmanageable number for any officer, even no matter how talented they are. Fingerprints, something very important for crime, prevention, detection, and prosecution. Right now we have a 60 to 90 day backlog on those fingerprints for crimes. Again, something that's just unsustainable. Here's what's very important to our officers after talking to some of them. 75% of their day, their shift, is reactive. In other words, they're not planning ahead, they're not doing community policing, they're not developing those relationships with businesses, individuals, they're reacting to things. Now, they do a good job at that, but we like to change some of that. So here are the recommendations, and they're pretty straightforward. What we'd like to do, and it makes a lot of sense, is to have 5 more patrol squads of 17 per squad for a gross number of 85. 2 more sergeants would be included in that. We'd like to have more detectives. Solve more crimes. 20 more detectives, that would include 2 more sergeants. Very, very important to have that staffing there. The total will be 109 officers over a 5-year period. That's 109 over 5 years. So we can increase our solve rate on burglaries at least to 35%, which is very critical. Reduce overall crime by 10%. Again, very important to every business and individual in the county. Importantly for our officers and our communities, reduce our response time by 50%. There's absolutely no reason you should wait 2 hours for an officer to come to your neighborhood or to your home or business for a complaint. So let's knock that down by 50%. For our officers, we would like to increase our proactive policing to 50%. So that means half of their shift is used on something that's positive, not reacting to events. They want that, we want that, I think we deserve it. Most importantly, we need to restore the pay cuts our officers took as part of the county budget solution. Public safety is job number 1. We want our officers well-led, well-trained, very disciplined, and also well-compensated. Now, these ideas in totality, I back them 100%, and some of those numbers I look at, and they can go up or they can go down a little bit, but the important thing, folks, and I put this on the podium for you, most of this information comes from a staffing analysis taken in 2007. Yeah, that's right, 2007, by the previous colonel of Newcastle County Police. And that's great. The analysis was done, but the important thing for you as a citizen to realize, no improvements have been made in 5 years. So while your family continues to grow, your business still has needs, you as an individual want to feel safe, county government has let you down. These numbers are facts. These proposals are real based on what the previous colonel wanted. I think it's about time to do that. I'm Mike Protack, and I'm running for County Council President in Newcastle County.